Welcome back for part 2 of the top 4 lessons that we've learned in our relationship. Here's a quick recap of number 4 and 3.
Okay, I would say number 4 is always keep surprising each other.
Number 4 for me is put down the Cosmo magazine, and don't look at relationship blogs.
Number 3 would be compromise without complaining. Sometimes Dominique wants to do things that I really don't want to do. Really don't want to do this.
Okay, my number 3 was birth control is worth it.
Okay, my number 2 goes along with that. It would be don't half-ass sex. I'm sure there are plenty of times where I'm all over you figuratively for a quick hop in the sack.
I don't know if I can post.
If the two of you aren't into it, then it's gonna, I mean, there's no sex. Bad sex is still good sex, but if you wait until you're both into it, then when you're, in it, then I don't know, I found that it's a lot better, it's a lot more passionate.
On the contrary, drunk sex is very fun. Like, Beyonce knows what she's talking about. Cause like, when you're both sloppy, like, you're both doing a shitty job, but it's still good, cause like, you're both in the same mindset. It works, but if one of y'all is drunk and the other's like, oh my god.
I'm gonna send this to my grandmother.
Okay, so it's very much like what you said before about, there are gonna be things that the other doesn't want to do. There are going to be sacrifices. Part of a relationship is having to sacrifice some things.
Here we go.
Not all things, because if you're in a relationship where you're constantly sacrificing, then
you're in this relationship.
You're probably in Dawson Creek. So it's very important that you understand yourself and understand what's important to you. Because moving across the country to Dawson Creek, it was hard, but it wasn't that much of a hard decision. Like, when he mentioned that this is going to be a possibility, I was able to say, yeah, I'm ready to do this on the spot.
You did.
Because I knew that that was more important to me than living in Toronto at the time. We will be back. This is not a long-term decision. I'm just saying.
Great.
But, so yeah, it's very important that you understand your priorities and what's important to you, so that when these situations come up, you're not sacrificing yourself.
Number 1, most fights can be avoided by cleaning the sink. And by that I don't just mean the sink. Little things, like she likes the toilet paper a certain way, so, and it's not a huge deal to me, so I just put it that way. Like, it's tiny little things like that. Yes, of course, the sink. We have a dishwasher now, that's great. So, that kind of takes care of most of it, but still, having something as simple as a clean sink can alter your state of mind, put you more at peace. Making sure that if there's something that pisses off Dominique, I will try to remember not to do it. Of course, that doesn't always happen, but it's a preventative measure. Prevent the fights. A lot of them are about a lot of stupid stuff. The cumulative fighting over a lifetime. You could spend that time taking birth control.
What? My number 1 lesson that I've learned over the past 4 years is ain't nobody business, so there ain't nobody business. It's very true.
Did you just write that?
It's Rihanna and Chris Brown.
That's perfect. What a great relationship song. There's no better song about relationships than Chris Brown or Rihanna. That's perfect. Thank you.
Anyway, well,
shut it down.
Anyway, in the beginning, you want to share every single moment on Facebook, and he just bought me flowers. Like, everything, you want to tweet everything, you want to hashtag everything, you want your own hashtag on Twitter.
For the record, none of these things have been ever done by me.
In the end, it's not anybody else's business. You just gotta
keep some stuff to yourself.
You just gotta keep some stuff to yourself.
Save some moments that are private for the two of you. Subscribe, I guess. This is your channel. This doesn't help me.
That's cool. Yeah, please subscribe.
This is totally independent.
If you like what you see. And check out the Cool to Bouchard show. And
we're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
So please subscribe. Thanks for watching!